102.7 Kiss FM. Is it freezing in the studio, Sisney, or is it me?
It is so cold today. I don't know what it is, and I can feel the air hitting me.
Well, you can't. That's not good. That's going to cause a problem. We can't adjust the air, right?
Nope.
Sometimes we need a key to adjust the thermostat that's blowing down on us.
Well, we need to email the building.
See, it's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
By the time we email, we will all have bronchitis.
True.
By the time they react to that. All right. It's time for Ryan's Roses. We're going to get to Rebecca right now. Rebecca sent us an email, very short. She said, "Dear Ryan, Sisney, and Tanya, I found evidence that my husband sent a gift basket to a bartender at a bar in our neighborhood right before Valentine's Day.
Whoa.
He denies it. I fear the worst." Rebecca, how'd you find this evidence of the gift?
Well, I needed something for my mom for her birthday. I needed to send it to her because she's out of state. My husband suggested a very specific online gift basket company, like very specific. This guy, in our entire lives, has never ordered a gift basket or sent a gift in his life. Okay? I buy all the gifts for our family, for our business that we own together. I searched our old bank statements, and I found out that he sent a Valentine's Day gift basket to someone named Sienna. The address is a bar that we used to go to in the neighborhood, and I don't remember her, but apparently he does. And
by the way, is he...
like, "Hey, thanks for that recommendation. How did you find out about this?" And he's like, "I think I saw an ad online or something." So I said, "You've never used it yourself at all?" He said, "No." And something is obviously going on.
Clearly.
And so,
obviously.
Rebecca, I mean, is he that naive to send something like right before Valentine's Day for Valentine's Day? It seems so on the radar.
Yeah, it does. It seems like very blatant and like to not send something to me too.
And you don't know her that well? Like, 'cause she's not like a good buddy when you guys go to the bar or whatever?
Like, she's a bartender at a bar. We used to stop at, like, on our way home from work. It's like, we knew her. She knows our names. Like, you know, she remembers us. We remember her. But it was never, you know, like,
it
we don't know anything about
odd because,
her.
like, if he wanted to send something, he'd be like, "Hey, we should send her something because she was so nice last week, or she gave us free drinks, or whatever." It'd be a nice gesture signed from both of us. But he didn't say anything like that to you.
No, like, I guess he must have some sort of relationship there. It must be going back to the bar, and I just don't know about it.
All right, Rebecca, hold on. We got it. We got it. We are going to make the call to your husband next. Hold on one second. I'm going to play this song where we get everything organized. Making the call right now for Ryan's Roses, okay? So, quickly, to bring up the speed, Rebecca's on in Pacoima. Found evidence her husband sent a gift basket to a bartender they go to all the time, this bar in the neighborhood. And she just thinks that something bad's going on. He didn't send her anything for Valentine's Day, and he sent the bartender a Valentine's Day package gift basket gift. So, Rebecca, I need you to say, "Ryan, you have my permission to call," and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're doing it now. We're going to find out who's top of mind. And by the way, we're going to try and get to some questioning with him about what he sent to that bartender, why, and the timing of it all, and what's going on. Like, what's really going on. Rebecca, how many years have you been married?
10.
10 years of marriage, and here we are. I just don't want to think about that. All right, be very quiet. We're calling him now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Carlos?
Yes.
Hi, Carlos. My name is Teresa. I'm calling from Pretty Petals in Pacoima. We actually are a flower shop that delivers in the area and offering a promotion today for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
It's a free dozen roses?
Yeah, we're just trying to promote our new business. And all I ask is that if you're pleased with our arrangements, you refer us to friends and family or maybe leave us a Yelp review. But yes, they're absolutely free. I don't need cash from you. I don't need credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
So you just, like, I give you the name and then you just send roses and that's all?
Yeah, we can start there if you want.
For free? For
free.
Okay. So, like, but like, there's no record of this, right? Like, there's not like any like, I don't need a receipt.
No.
Or anything.
Again, I don't need any extra info from you. These are just like a promotional free dozen red roses that we do about once a month.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want my name on it. Like, that's fine, right? Just.
Well, why don't we just start with the person you want to send them to? What's their name?
Right. Okay. Well, it's Sienna. That's it's SIENNA.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Well, like, no name. That's the most important.
Right. We don't
part.
need this, but we don't have to sign your name if you don't want to. But is there a message you'd want to put on there?
Like, we just like skip the note, like not do a note.
Are you sure?
Carlos.
Hello?
Carlos, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Is Sienna your wife?
I gotta
Carlos.
go. What?
Carlos, is Rebecca your wife?
Yes.
Carlos.
Are you cheating on Rebecca with Sienna?
No.
So why are you I'm just trying to understand this, and the voice that you are on the air, Carlos, so everybody can hear you. I just want to understand why you were sending red roses and then you got really shady about the card and the note to Sienna while you're married to Rebecca. That's all. Just trying to clear that up.
I don't really know what's going on.
Okay. I have Rebecca on the line. Rebecca, do you want to tell Carlos what's going on? Because I think we now know what's going on with Sienna.
What?
Yeah.
Are you
Carlos,
on? Wait, you're Rebecca?
Are you having an affair with Sienna?
Okay.
Carlos, yes or no?
Bro,
Come on.
no.
Stop wasting everyone's time.
Obviously,
Carlos,
yes.
or no? Are you having an affair with Sienna?
No, I'm not having an affair with Sienna or anyone.
Come
Sienna
on.
barely knows she barely knows who I am.
Then why are you sending
What are
Valentine's
you
Day
talking
gifts and
about?
red roses to her?
Yeah.
She works over at this, remember, like, we used to go there all the time.
Yeah, we used to go there a lot.
Well, yeah, well, whatever. I've been going there, like, a little more, like.
With who?
And,
Who are you going there with?
Well, I go with Ben sometimes, and by myself.
Great. Ben? Okay, you're going with Ben.
No, like, it's nothing is going on. Like, it's fine.
Come on.
Carlos,
Okay, so-
hold on for a second. How can you say that? We know that you sent her a Valentine's Day gift basket. We know that she's the first woman you thought of, and you just sent her roses.
Yeah.
And you wanted to be secretive about it because you're hiding something. So, Carlos, what are you hiding?
Do you have
I'm
some
not-
weird crush on a bartender and you're sending her gifts?
I mean, it's not exactly, but I don't know. Like,
What exactly? Could you just save us from the questions? Tell us what exactly.
it's just, it's maybe, I guess, a little bit like I'm telling you the truth. Like, nothing is going on. She doesn't even know my name.
Nothing's going on. She doesn't know your name. You just send her random gifts, and you.
No.
It's weird.
I don't
No.
understand. Like, you still go there with Ben. Ben's a bad influence on you. I thought, like,
No,
All right, look, Rebecca.
this is
obviously something.
Here's the
it's
deal.
nothing. It's like it's barely nothing. It's
You're pursuing another woman, whether she's responded, knows your name or not. Kind of doesn't matter yet. And if she has responded, she does know your name. You guys have held hands or kissed or danced or whatever. We have a problem, Carlos. And I think that's what your wife is trying to say. You didn't send roses to her. You didn't even send a Valentine's Day gift to your wife. You sent it to Sienna, and that's why we're here.
You told me. You also told me you didn't know
I'm
about
not,
this gift
I'm not
basket
cheating.
company.
I am not cheating. You
Then
got
what's
Sure,
the
what,
one
what do you
Like,
believe
we gotta-
cheating
lying.
is?
You're lying.
And you're pursuing another woman.
I'm not lying. You. This is
Carlos,
I
you
can't
didn't tell your wife about Sienna. You didn't say, hey, by the way, Rebecca, I'm going to send a Valentine's Day gift to Sienna, not you. Oh, Rebecca, I'm thinking about Sienna, not you. That's lying.
It was nothing big. It wasn't nothing big.
Rebecca, we're going to let you
nothing
go.
big.
Was it small?
We're going to let you guys go. Rebecca, good luck. We're going in circles.
Yeah.
Ryan's Roses. I mean, he's trying to cheat. If he's not cheating, he's trying to. He's pursuing another person.
Yeah.
Sienna. I love that name, though.
I knew you were going to say that.
It's a beautiful
He's
name.
he's giving me bad thoughts about that name.
It's in your
which is
notes
like
page.
Sienna's in my notes page.
Yeah.
It's a great name. Don't you love it?
I do. Yes.
Oh. Have I told you I like that name?
You have.
Yes, you have.
I think I'm attracted to names that are cities.
Yeah, you're like Sienna, Vienna.
I love Vienna.
Rome.
Los Alamitos. Love it. I want to get to the Ryan's Roses reaction. So, Carlos, Rebecca's husband, he did not send his wife a Valentine's Day gift. She found out he sent a Valentine's Day gift to a bartender named Sienna. Then we offer him the roses. He sends the roses to Sienna, and he gets really sketch when it comes to the note and the card, and he wants to do it all secretively. So we don't know if he's physically done anything yet. He says she doesn't even know who he is. But the fact of the matter is the guy's interested, focused, distracted, pursuing this other woman, not his wife. So is that cheating?
Yes, 100% it's cheating.
Yeah, I would say yeah. Karina, what do you think? You heard that.
Yes, hi. I 100% agree. Like there's something else going on. I mean, and honestly, I would even ask the question, what else has he sent her besides, those flowers and besides that Valentine's Day package?
Yeah, because it wasn't hard for him to think
can't.
about her to send the roses, right? So what else is he trying to woo her with?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, to be honest, they need counseling. Like he needs help of some kind, it seems like. Like just for me personally, though, I just can't imagine that after 10 years I would be okay with that and be able to move on from that.
No, me either.
Yeah, I just can't.
Me either. And like, how if you're Rebecca, what kind of credibility is there in Carlos saying, "Oh, I've been hiding all of this from you, but trust me, nothing's happened. Nothing big has happened." No credibility, bro. You don't have any cred.
Exactly.
Like, nothing big. Well, what's small then has
Yeah,
happened?
I need to know what small happened.
Right? I mean, all of that is
Yeah.
big that already happened that we heard about. So it's like, the size doesn't matter in this equation.
He's there for hours chatting it up with the bartender. They're flirting, all that. No, it's not okay.
Yeah, I can't imagine that he also just hasn't even mentioned the gifts or something if he's there all the time.
Well, Karina in Montebello, thank you for listening to Ryan's Roses, and good luck to Rebecca on that one. Ryan's Roses every Monday, every Thursday at KissFM.com. If there's something going on in your world and you want to do it, Ryan at KissFM.com. Send us the sit there. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. Everybody in? Dear Ryan, Sissany, and Tanya, a man showed up at my front door last Wednesday. He said that his wife and my husband are having an affair. This is from Alex in North Hollywood. Let me jump on with Alex now. Alex, thanks for reaching out to us. So this guy shows up. Did you know who the guy was that came to your door?
No, I had never seen him before.
Total stranger.
Yeah, and I just like slammed the door on him, and my whole world was falling apart. I mean, he just tried to talk to me through the door, but I didn't want to hear it. And then when my husband got home, he denied it completely. He said he would never cheat on me, and that guy must be crazy or running a scam or something.
Right.
Well, that's what I thought. I mean, if this guy's a stranger walking up to you, knocking on your door, telling you this, how do you know it's legit? So you just closed the door in his face and said, "Go away." What'd you do?
Yeah, I mean, I basically was just freaking out. My husband said that later he was like, "Oh, well, we should get like a video doorbell and alarm system because, maybe I'm paranoid being home with the boys all day." So my husband seemed really sincere, and I want to believe him, but I don't.
Did he have any other information that only he would know about your husband and the web that would kind of make sense?
He said a lot of things. I feel like he did know some stuff that I was just like, why do you know that information?
Mm-hmm.
There were
All right, so it wasn't a total scam. He was well studied. He had some intelligence.
Yes, exactly. Like,
Alex, hold on, guys.
What?
I don't understand something here. Why don't you believe your husband if he said there's no truth to it? Like, what do you must think something's going on.
I mean, honestly, my husband, he's a smooth talker. He's a salesman. I just feel like I'm being told something here. And yeah, the guy at the door was really desperate. It was just such a strange situation.
But
and really heightened.
you do not have faith in your husband. You think he could be cheating. Like he thought this.
I've had that feeling, and it seems like a possibility for sure.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, hold on. We're going to make the call
that's heavy.
to her husband next. Ryan's Roses. Ryan's Roses, the call right now. It's Ryan Seacrest. It's Sissany. It's Tanya. This is interesting. Alex is on the phone in North Hollywood. She's like, okay, a guy shows up at my door like a week ago, and he said that his wife and her husband are having an affair. She thinks this is crazy.
Right.
Go away. Tells her husband the story. He says that is just not true. It must be a scam. That's so weird. But Alex doesn't believe him. She thinks he could be having an affair. It's all in her mind or not, right? So it's definitely something that is top of mind, whether it's the reality or not, which is why we're about to make the call to her husband to find out. Do you know the other woman's name?
Yeah, I do.
What's her name?
It's Mara.
Mara.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do to try and help Alex. We are going to call him. Sissany is going to offer him some roses. Let's find out who he sends him to. Does he want to send him to Mara or to you, Alex? And if it's not you, we're going to get into it with him. And we're going to tell him he's on the air. And we're going to ask him some hard questions and see if we can find out the truth, okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Like, was this guy who showed up really Mara's husband? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Daniel?
Yep, speaking.
Hi, my name is Anita. I'm calling from NoHo Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Fine.
Great. You know, we're a new flower shop here in the NoHo Arts District on Magnolia. You know where that restaurant Eat is?
Yeah, that's right by me. Why is the flower shop calling me?
Well, we deliver in the area, and we're offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you like. They're free. I don't need cash from you or anything like that. We just hope that one day you come back as a customer, and we can send those out by lunchtime today. Again, I don't need credit card information, email, or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to.
Honestly, this just sounds a little bit like a scam. I've been scammed recently, and I don't know.
We're just trying to promote our business. You know, we're new to the area, and we have a database of local residents that live nearby, and that's how we have your info. And so if you would want to send a dozen red roses to anybody that you'd like, it could be in this area or surrounding areas here in the valley.
Gotcha. Where exactly did you say you were again? Like, exactly?
It's like I'm a few stores down from Eat on Magnolia.
Cool. That's actually right by my office. I could actually be there in a couple minutes to pick them up.
Great. So why don't we start with the note of who you want to send them to?
That's all right. You could leave it blank. I got a pen in my car. I'll figure it out.
Is there anybody that you want to, who are you going to send the flowers to? Just so we can have them on hold and ready.
Does that really matter to you? Just hold them under my name.
I mean, it kind of does because we can get the note ready to go.
I'm going to write the note, right? I'm going to take my time and fill out the note in my car later on. I got a pen in my car, so
Great.
I can just come by, pick them up. You can hold them under Daniel. And
Daniel, you're being a little testy. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I want you to know that. My name is Ryan. I've got your wife, Alex, on the line. We're curious to know.
I kind of had a feeling.
Well, great.
I kind of had a feeling.
You didn't sound like you had a feeling because you just revealed a lot.
You're
basically being very cryptic about who you're going to send these roses to.
Yeah, because I don't normally share my information with strangers. I mean,
now
do you share your information with strangers, Ryan?
Every single day. You should tune in and check it out. Starts at 6 a.m.
I mean,
And I want to say to you this, Daniel. I want to say to you this. You said you got scammed recently. Can you tell me about the scam?
On the radio in front of look, you might like putting your business out there. I'm not one of those guys who likes to do that.
Well, Alex already did, bro. So it's a little late on that. She said that a guy showed up and said that you're having an affair with his wife. Any truth to it?
No, God, that's terrifying.
Why would a guy
And
show
you're
up?
Grilling me.
Why
Put
would a guy
yourself in my position?
Who's this guy that comes up and just makes up this fairy tale or nightmare? This story. Who's this guy?
I have no idea. I have
Mara's
no
husband.
idea. So maybe you can
It's Mara's
understand why I'm
husband.
trying to be cryptic.
It's Mara's husband.
Mara.
who's Mara?
Exactly.
Yes.
Look, you should have told me the name Mara before. We need to get off the phone. I do know somebody named Mara, and we need to be not on the radio, but I want to be really clear, and even for these guys who like putting business out there, I am not cheating on my wife with Mara, but I need to talk to you privately because I can explain exactly this is something.
Who
that's
is
very
it? I mean,
Yeah,
who do
we're
you know
here.
named Mara? What?
Yeah, I'll tell you, but not on the radio.
I believe him.
I mean,
But I want to know.
No, but I believe him. We're going to let you go, Daniel. And Alex, why don't you get right on the phone with him so you can find out what's happening? But I do believe him.
yeah, I'm going to find out. I want to talk about this.
We're going to let you both go. So I believe him.
I don't know.
I don't.
I believe him.
I'm on the fence.
Well, I'll say it again. I believe him.
Yeah,
I
we know.
don't.
Do you believe him? You believe Daniel or not?
Nah.
Well, and why? Hold on. Let's go back to Ryan's Roses. So, guy shows up at Alex's house and says, hey, you need to know that your husband's cheating on you with my wife. Then we get him on the phone, Daniel, and he's very cryptic about the card. He's sketch, but he thinks he might be on Ryan's Roses, I think. Anyway. So I think we went hard on him, and I think we went deep on him. I think we really pressed him, and he didn't want to reveal what was going on the air, but I don't think he's cheating. I think he knows something that's going on, but he's not cheating on his wife with Mara.
Yeah, it came down to us telling him the name Mara, and then that's when it really stopped him in his tracks, and he said, whoa, we need to get off the radio.
But it
now.
wasn't like a panic, whoa. It's actually concerned, whoa, for not him and his wife, but for the other people.
Why is he intertwined in this other relationship with Mara and the scary guy that knocked on the door?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if he's scary.
Well, whatever. In my head, he was. Hey, your husband's hooking up with my wife.
I don't know if he was screaming. He might have just knocked and said this,
I pictured him, bang,
very
bang, bang.
directly.
Open up.
So I guess, Tanya, do you believe Daniel?
No at all.
I don't know how. I mean, he
No
really
at all.
sounded all genuine. No at all. No at all.
No, at all.
First of all,
No.
why does his wife not know about Mara? Like, what's
Yes,
going on?
at none.
Yes, exactly. Why does she not know what's going on there? Like, I just feel as though it's some shady shade.
So, Nina in Brea, thank you for listening to us. What do you think? You heard that. Give us a fresh set of ears and eyes.
Yeah, I mean, everything changed when Mara was brought up. Like, his entire demeanor changed. So something definitely happened with Mara. Maybe they didn't actually sleep together, so I think that's how he danced out of it. But they definitely, made out or something. And then I think Mara must have told her husband, who is obviously freaking out. So I think there's a lot more to the story, and he needs to be honest.
So you believe that he's cheating on his wife? That Daniel's cheating on his wife, Alex? That this is a real story? We captured that on the air.
Yeah, I mean, I think just because he hasn't slept with her doesn't mean he's not cheating.
There you have it. All right.
Yep.
I don't know. There was something genuine about him at the end. I started to believe what he was trying to say, but maybe I've just heard too many of these in my 40 years being on the air at KISS.
Yeah, I can't pinpoint this one.
What do you like, Ryan's Roses, Nina? Do we keep doing them?
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I think these people need to be called out.
So maybe he cheated. That allows him to say he's not cheating.
See, technicality. That's what this guy seems like, a little technical.
Yeah,
Tom.
or he's just, because he hasn't actually slept with her yet, I think he's justifying it to himself.
We don't know any of this.
I think that's
what's amazing is that we can take somebody's lives and then just completely make up an entire narrative
Right.
of what we think is going on. It's not fair, but it's what we're doing. Nina, we'll do it again. Thanks for listening to us. Ryan's Roses. It is every Monday and also every Thursday, so it's twice a week. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. All right, backroom, do we have everything lined up?
Yep, ready to go.
Okay. Dear Ryan and Sisney, my husband said he was going to San Francisco for a work conference, but when he texted me, it said he was in Vegas. He insists he was in San Francisco, but I'm freaking out because his ex lives in Vegas.
Oh.
According to her Instagram, she's recently single. This is from Kayla. Kayla in Anaheim, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, wow. So you think that your husband, is not going to San Francisco, but going to Vegas? What do you think?
That's what his phone said to me. I don't think that it could change location. So yeah, I don't know.
What's up with your marriage that you go there to think that your husband's cheating?
There's an ex of his who lives in Vegas, and it just seemed too weird that he told me he was going to be in San Francisco, and then the location on his phone said Las Vegas, and that he lied to me about it.
And what do you make of his ex being single now? I mean, that's playing into this too, right?
Oh, definitely. Also her name is Robin with a Y. I just definitely don't trust her. Plus, she cheated on him in their last relationship. I just feel like once a cheater, always a cheater.
Why do you not trust Robin with a Y? Is there something I don't know about Robin names?
Nothing in particular, but just vibe-wise, I think. I don't trust
Because of her
Robin
name?
with a Y.
Oh, all right. Well, listen, we're going to make the call to him in just a second, find out why your husband is in Las Vegas and if he's with Robin, and should we all be skeptical of Robin? Why Robin's? Interesting story here. Kayla in Anaheim says that her husband was going to San Francisco for a work conference, but he texted, and turns out he was in Las Vegas. Now, problem with Las Vegas is it's not San Francisco. Why did he say San Francisco when he's in Vegas? The other problem is his ex lives in Vegas, and she's recently single, and then Kayla says she doesn't trust anybody named Robin with a Y. So that's why we're here. That's your policy. Okay. Kayla, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that now and see what we can find out. Be very quiet. Let's see if he's thinking about you or Robin or anybody else, okay? Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Raul, please?
Yeah, this is Raul.
Hi there, my name is Bianca. I'm calling from the Magic Florist. How are you doing this morning?
Fine, I guess.
Great. We're a flower shop delivering in Anaheim and surrounding cities, and the reason for this phone call is just a promotional thing that we're doing for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need any info from you. We're just trying to promote our business.
I don't really have time for this right now, sorry.
We can be done in 1 minute. Just start with the name of the person you want to send the free flowers to.
Okay. Send them to my wife. Her name is Kayla.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
I don't know. Just put thinking of you. Look, I really have to go. I'm sorry.
Well,
Raul, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I just want to let you know that your wife, Kayla, is on the phone. My name is Ryan, and we just have a quick question for you. Do you have a second?
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, sir. Say hi, Kayla. Hey, why would you lie to me about being in San Francisco? I know you were in Vegas were you with Robin?
That was the question.
Oh, okay. Baby, no. I have not seen or talked to Robin in literally years.
Okay, but did you go to Vegas or San Francisco? That's what we're trying to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I'm sorry. Do we have to do this on the radio?
Can you just tell us right now? I swear to God.
Okay, look, it was Pug's bachelor party.
But why wouldn't you just tell your wife that?
I knew you
His
wouldn't
name is
approve,
Pug?
so I didn't tell you. I don't know.
No, you lied to me.
I mean, technically yes, but I'm not.
Well, technically,
cheating on
yeah,
you,
yeah,
I
you
swear to
did.
God.
But Raul, did you see Robin in Vegas? Just tell us that. I know you said you haven't been in contact, but was she around?
No, I have not seen Robin in literally years.
Anything you wouldn't have wanted Kayla to see or hear while you're in Vegas at Pug's bachelor party?
I mean, there were strippers there, I guess.
What?
You guess there
Why I
were,
didn't
or they
tell
were
her.
there? See, by the time
Okay,
somebody
I'm
says,
not
I guess,
comfortable with
they're
that.
not telling the truth.
Yeah.
Another reason why I didn't tell you, I didn't want to be that one guy that can't go to Pug's bachelor party because his wife has like a thing about strippers, so I didn't tell you about it.
Okay, when you get home, I want to hear every single detail about what happened that weekend, if there were any lap dances or private rooms or anything, okay? And then we're going to figure out if we can get past this.
What do you mean get past, babe? It was a bachelor party, not a big deal. Guys go to them all the time. I don't see what the issue is.
I
Not
think,
my
Raul, like,
husband
if
who
you-
lied to me.
Yeah, if you guys are not a place where, Raul, you can tell the truth to your wife, that's a real rooted issue here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real problem. And then you act like it's no big deal. It's a big deal. All right, well, good luck on this one, Kayla. Raul, is the guy's name Pug?
It's my friend. His name is Pete, but we call him Pug. Long story.
Well, no time for
That's
that
funny
one.
right
All
now?
I didn't think it's so
You know,
funny.
honestly, like I don't really
It's-
like him.
Who? Pug?
No.
Raul?
Yeah.
Well, he's on the phone.
Still here.
Just
Sorry.
tell him. Okay,
I don't like
you guys
your
have to go.
attitude.
Okay, Kayla, that was Tanya about Raul. Wishing you guys the best of luck. I mean, something happened, didn't happen. The fact that he feels like he's got to lie about the city he's in.
Exactly.
This is doomed. Ryan's Roses a few minutes ago. Tanya had, see, you don't have to whisper to the guy. He was right there on the phone.
Yeah,
he could hear
sorry.
you. Like when you say it softly, it's still there.
Right.
Would you say you didn't like him?
I didn't like his attitude.
Yeah. He thought it was still all funny, right?
Yeah, and so gaslighty.
Let's come back to Ryan's Roses. It's Ryan Seacrest. It's Sissany. It's Tanya. Is their buddy. Well, Tanya cast her vote. She didn't like him, Raul.
No.
Kayla and Raul married. So Raul was supposed to go to San Francisco. He lied. He didn't. He had to go to a bachelor party in Vegas. She caught him. He said, I want to tell you because I don't want to, be the guy who had the wife that wouldn't let him go to a bachelor party. Turns out, he says, anytime somebody says there were strippers, I guess, they're lying.
Well, he's lying about the whole thing.
He's lying about the whole thing. Like, I guess. Well,
Right.
were there or weren't there? He said there were strippers, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then he started laughing. And then Tanya said very softly,
I don't like you.
you can say it loudly now so we
Oh,
can
you're
hear
right,
you.
right. I said, I don't like you.
Like your attitude. He seemed to think it was fine. Look, babe, nothing happened. I just lied to you about where I went. Well, that's the issue.
Yeah.
If you're in a place where you're lying so conveniently about something like that, then this is going to not work.
He's probably lying about multiple things. What
And
else
look,
has he not
maybe,
told her?
The thing is, maybe she made it so uncomfortable and to the point where he felt like he needed to lie, which is a communication thing where like the two of them, he should feel like he could go to her to say, I want to go to this bachelor party. Like maybe there is this issue that we don't know, but the fact that he lied and the way that he did it and his attitude was just so like, ugh.
Well, Nicole, you're on the line here. Thank you for listening to us in Huntington Park. What did you think of that dude, Raul?
Okay, so he's not cheating, but he's definitely a liar, and he clearly does not respect his wife, and that is the real issue.
Yeah, that's the
I
thing. The
agree with
lack
you.
of respect.
I mean, honestly,
Thank
well
you.
said, Nicole. I'm going to be Kayla for a second. Kind of don't care. I mean, I do care, but I kind of don't care what happened in Vegas. The fact is that you lied to me. You don't think it's a big deal.
Exactly.
You don't respect our relationship. You don't respect the loyalty, the trust. I'm out. Like I'm out. I don't really need to know. Sure, it's going to make matters worse, but I don't really need to know if something bad happened in Vegas because it's all bad already.
Yep. Bad, bad,
And
bad.
you disrespect me, and maybe you've been doing this for a long time. By the way, maybe she has been disrespected for a long time, and this is the nail in the coffin to say camel, straw, and back. I'm out.
Yeah.
But she does want to know what happened in Vegas. She just said, she's like, when we get home,
but I'm saying it's just going to make it fine, find out. But it doesn't even matter. It's already the issue. Nicole, thanks for listening. You know what happens on Ryan's Roses, I find? Right now, some people who thought they were having some problems in their relationship are relieved.
That's true.
Like, it's not so bad after hearing that.
Exactly.
Right? Like, there's relief in Ryan's Roses for others.
Right.
Somebody's got it a little bit worse right now.
Mm-hmm.